My beloved child, do not scroll past me. Not this time. I know how tired your thumb has been, how quickly you swipe away from voices that promise things and never deliver. But I am not a voice asking you for something. I am the voice that has been waiting for you. This very second, with this exact video, on this ordinary day that you thought would mean nothing, I am sitting with you. I am closer than your breath. And I am asking gently, with the love of a father who has watched you for a long time, please stay. Just a few minutes, because what I am about to tell you is the reason this moment found you. Nothing in your life is random. Not the loss, not the weight, not the ache you carried into bed last night, and not this message reaching your eyes right now. Michael himself is standing near you, and his eyes are wet, because the moment he has prepared you for is finally arriving. I needed you to know that before another second passed. So breathe, sit with me, let me speak. I have seen the tears that no one else saw. The ones you cried in the bathroom with the water running so no one would hear. The ones that slipped out while you drove home from a place that drained the last of your strength. The ones you blinked back at the dinner table when someone asked if you were all right, and you smiled and said yes, because the truth was too heavy to set down in front of them. I saw it. I saw every single one. I counted them. I caught them. None of them fell to the ground unnoticed by me. You have been carrying a weight that you were never meant to explain to anyone, and the loneliness of being misunderstood has hollowed out a part of you that you barely recognize anymore. You have prayed prayers that felt like they bounced off the ceiling. You have wondered if I forgot your name. You have asked, in the quietest hour of the night, if you were even seen. My child, hear me clearly. I have never looked away from you. Not once. Not for a single heartbeat. The silence you thought meant absence was actually the silence of a father holding his breath, waiting for the exact right hour to move. And that hour has come. Before you were ever born, before your mother knew she would carry you, before any name was given to you by human lips, your name was already spoken in the high heavens. I called you forward. I marked you. And in that moment, I told the host of angels that this one, this soul, would walk through fire and come out carrying light for many. Michael himself stepped forward and bowed. He took you as his assignment. He has been with you ever since. Through every fall, every betrayal, every season you thought you would not survive. He has been there, sword drawn, holding back what you could not see. You are not ordinary. You have never been ordinary. And the reason your life has felt so heavy is because heavy things are only given to those who are built strong enough to carry them. You were chosen, not because you were perfect, but because your heart, even broken, kept turning toward the light. That is rarer than you know. And right here, before I continue, I need to tell you something the enemy has worked very hard to keep from you. There is a guide, a book, a sacred teaching that has been placed in your path on purpose. It is called the 7 Blades of the Archangel, the sacred guide to break curses, seal blessings, and activate the calling of the chosen. The link is pinned at the very top of the comments, the first one, fixed there for a reason. This is not just any book. This is the manual of the invisible war you have been losing without knowing the rules. The enemy did not want you to find this. There were forces that tried to silence the very person who put these words together, because what is inside teaches you exactly how to wield each of the 7 swords against the precise attack you have been suffering. The exhaustion, the blocked finances, the relational confusion, the unexplained sadness. Each sword answers each wound. Go now. Open the comments, tap the first pinned link, download it before you forget. And when you do, come back and write, I have been called and I am going to download the ebook. Speak it as an act of faith. Because the moment you declare it, something shifts in the high heavens. Michael lifts his sword over your name. Now let me tell you why the attacks on your life have been so relentless. You have been targeted, my child, because you are carrying something the enemy fears. There is a light inside you that was deposited before you took your first breath, and the moment you began to wake up to who you really are, the warfare intensified. That is why everything seemed to happen at once. The car, the bill, the argument that came from nowhere, the friend who turned, the body that began to ache for no reason any doctor could name. It was not random. It was the strategy of an enemy who knew that once you remembered your assignment, he would lose ground he has held for years. He cannot defeat you. He has never had that power. But he can exhaust you. He can distract you. He can whisper that you are too far gone, too tired, too unworthy to receive what is coming. And many days you almost believed him. Today you stop believing him. Today the lies break. Look back, my child. Look back at the road that brought you here. Every door that closed in your face was a door I closed with my own hand, because behind it was something that would have destroyed the future I am writing for you. Every relationship that ended was a mercy you could not see at the time. Every job you did not get was a redirection. Every prayer that seemed to go unanswered was being answered in a way too vast for your eyes in that moment. The delay was not denial. The delay was development. I was forming you in secret. I was teaching your hands to hold what I am about to place in them. If I had given you everything you asked for when you asked for it, it would have crushed you. You were not ready then. You are ready now. The wait was the workshop. The silence was the seamstress, stitching a garment of strength around your spirit, thread by invisible thread. And now, because you have been faithful even when you did not feel faithful, because you kept getting up, even when no one applauded you for it, the season has turned. Hear me. Within the coming weeks, you are going to feel things you have not felt in years. You're going to wake up one morning, and before your feet even hit the floor, you're going to feel light. A lightness in your chest that you forgot was possible. You're going to look at your reflection and not flinch. You are going to laugh, really laugh, the kind that comes from deep in the belly, and you are going to surprise yourself with the sound of it. Doors that have been locked for years are going to open without you forcing them. A name from your past is going to come up in a conversation you did not initiate, and that name is going to carry an opportunity with it. Provision you were not expecting is going to find its way to your hands, and it will arrive at exactly the moment you needed it most. Not a day too early, not a day too late. I want to pause here for one more moment, because there is something heavy on my heart for you. The guide I spoke of, the 7 blades of the Archangel, is not just a comfort. It is a weapon. It is a structured teaching that takes everything I am telling you in this message and turns it into a daily practice you can hold in your hands. There are people who tried to keep this teaching buried because it threatens systems that depend on keeping the chosen ones asleep. Inside, you will find the prayer that seals your home at night, the declaration that breaks generational curses that have followed your bloodline, the exact words to speak over your provision when the bills look bigger than the balance, the morning ritual that closes the door on every spirit that has been feeding on your peace. None of this is theory. It is practice. It is what the saints used in their darkest hours. The link is at the very top of the comments, the first one, the pinned one. Tap it now. Do not let another distraction pull you away from this. And when you have it, come back to the comments and declare, "I have been called and I am going to download the ebook." That sentence, spoken in faith, is the first stroke of the first sword. The high heavens move when you speak it. Now, with that done, let me return to the revelation, because there is so much more I have to tell you, and the joy in my voice is something you can almost feel. Healing is coming to your body. A pain that has been with you so long you forgot what it felt like to be without it is going to lift. You will notice it first as something missing. A morning will pass, and you will realize halfway through the day that the ache did not greet you when you woke. That is the beginning of a full restoration. The relationships that have weighed on you are going to shift. Some will be restored, healed in ways you stopped believing were possible. Others will fall away, and you will feel only peace as they go, because I am clearing the field for what I am bringing next. There is a connection coming, a person, a partnership, a friendship that is going to feel like you have known them for lifetimes. They will see you. They will understand the parts of you that no one has bothered to learn, and you will breathe deeper just being near them. In your home, the atmosphere is going to change. You are going to walk through your front door one evening and feel a warmth that does not have a source, and you will know somewhere deep in your spirit that I am there. I am moving in. I am setting up residence in the place you have made for me. Your kitchen is going to feel like a sanctuary. Your bed is going to feel like an altar. Your tears, when they come, will be tears of release, not despair. And you are going to find yourself humming songs you have not sung in years. The joy is coming back. The child you were before the world taught you to be smaller, that one is coming home. But hear me carefully now, my child. You must rest. You must learn to put down what was never yours to carry. Surrender is not weakness. Surrender is the highest act of trust. When you hand it to me, truly hand it to me, I can finally move it. As long as you grip it, I will not pry your fingers loose because I respect the will I gave you. But the moment you open your hands, I rush in. So tonight, before you sleep, I want you to whisper, I give it to you, Father. All of it. And then close your eyes and let yourself fall into a rest that you have not known in a long time. Sacred rest. The kind that repairs not only the body but the spirit. The kind from which you wake up changed. Michael will stand at the foot of your bed through the night. Nothing will touch you. Nothing will whisper into your dreams that should not be there. You will sleep, and I will work. That is the divine order. You need to know who you are. Not who the world has told you that you are. Not who the labels and the failures and the voices have tried to define. You are my child. You are sealed. You are anointed. You are called by name. You are a vessel of light that I poured into a body, and that vessel has not been chipped or cracked beyond repair, no matter what you have endured. You are still whole in my eyes, still beautiful in my eyes, still chosen in my eyes. The years that the locusts seemed to eat, I am restoring. The reputation that was stained by lies, I am clearing. The voice that was silenced by shame, I am giving back to you, and it will speak with more power than it ever had before. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are arriving. Exactly on time. Exactly where I planned you to be. And one last time before I bring you to the vision of what is coming, I want to remind you, the 7 blades of the Archangel is waiting for you. The link is pinned at the very top of the comments, the first one. This is not a small thing. This is the practical companion to everything I am pouring into you in this moment. Without the daily practice, the revelation can fade the way a dream fades by mid-morning. With the practice, it becomes your life. The book contains the 7 specific prayers, the 7 sword activations, the 7 declarations that seal each area of your existence. There is a reason this teaching has been hidden. There is a reason forces have tried to keep it from reaching the chosen ones. You are one of them. So go tap the pinned comment, bring the book into your hands today, and speak the words I have been called, and I'm going to download the ebook. The moment you do, something in the high heavens shifts again, and a fresh wave of grace pours over your name. Now let me show you what is coming. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. Picture yourself a few months from now. You are sitting somewhere you love. Maybe a chair by a window, with light coming through. There is a cup of something warm in your